all living organisms required food. So food may be the energy giving substances. It may be in the form of several complex chemical compounds like carbohydrates for energy, fats for stored energy and for other metabolism, protein as a basic building block material required for nitrogen metabolism, and we obtain from pulses, meat, egg, fish, fishes, etc. And another is vitamins with mineral and water and roughage. Now, heterotrophic organism. Heterotrophic organisms are having three modes of their taking nutrition. One is parasites. Parasites are those which depend for their prepared food from other living plants or animals that are called host. They even by taking nourishment from the plants and animal destroy them or harm them. Parasites may be plant parasite. If they derive their nourishment from plants, they are called plant parasite. If they derive their nourishment from animal host, that is called animal parasite. Now, animal parasites may be grouped as external animal parasite, internal parasites. But let's discuss first about the saprobes or saprophytes or saprozoans. They are such organisms which are called surface absorber or the scavenger of the nature, because they obtain their nutrients from dead and decayed substances. If substances are in complex form, they firstly simplify them by applying their own enzymatic action, and when food becomes simplified, decayed, then they obtain them. They are in common way considered as decomposers like fungi, bacteria. Then another mode of nutrition in heterotrophic nutrition is holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition is those nutrition in which organism ingest whole complex food directly, but that food is not useful for them in that time. They need to simplify them later on. Such organisms are called holozoans. They may be unicellular like amoeba, paramecium, or maybe multicellular like human being. On the basis of their food habit or feeding habit, they may be frugivores, carnivores, omnivores, carrion eater, sanguivorous. But in this class we will learn about holozoans mainly related to human being or unicellular amoeba or paramecium. Okay? Now, as we were discussing about the animal parasites are also two types: external animal parasite or internal animal parasite. In external animal parasite, you may learn leech. Have you seen leech? Okay. Now, internal parasite may be grouped as intercellular parasite or intercellular animal parasite like Ascaris that cause ascariasis, tapeworm that is called teniasis, liver fluke. These are some intercellular parasites. But some are intracellular animal parasites also. They remain inside the cell. and use the cell cytoplasm like plasmodium. Viruses are also sometimes considered as intracellular parasites. Okay? Now, let's discuss about the holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition, as we know, is a very complex mode of nutrition shown by people or all higher organisms. This is a mode of nutrition in which an organism ingests whole complex food which is required to be simplified before their utilization. Here we will learn two examples. One is the human being and another is amoeba or paramecium. Holozoic nutrition, that is a complex mode of heterotrophic nutrition completed in 5 basic steps. These are ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Now, related to holozoic nutrition, firstly we will discuss about amoeba. As you know, amoeba is an unicellular organism normally found in moistened ground or in water. They use all these steps, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. But there are some differences. In paramecium, ingestion starts with the process, the site that is called cytosome, that is called food spot, through which paramecium have their food, ingest their food, in which their cilia do the wave, create wave, and through the food spot, food enter, and there it develop a food vacuole. But when we considered about the ingestion in amoeba pseudopodia is a very special structure that is used by amoeba to capture their food. Generally, amoeba use bacteria and another protozoa. Now, here is the amoeba. You are just observing the diagram. In first step, the pseudopodia, that is a projections through which food particle enter, and then the food vacuole inside the cytoplasm develop a special food vacuole where digestion already starts. In amoeba, digestive enzymes is secreted from lysosome, where it is hydrolyzed and in simpler form that is available for their cytoplasm, wherefrom it absorbed and developed and spreaded throughout the cell cytoplasm. Then assimilation is completed, by which amoeba synthesizes their different requirements like cell membrane, another protein metabolism, and after that, if the certain food remains still state and that is useful, then it is expelled out, thrown out from their body. The process is called egestion. Egestion is just reverse to the ingestion, where food particle by invagination of the cell membrane enter in the cell cytoplasm. Here, once again, invagination of the cell membrane under pressure completed and waste material thrown out from the cell cytoplasm, and the nutrition of amoeba is completed. Okay, thank you.